So the founder of Criteo at MailUp Investor Day to talk about how is it possible to start a billion-dollar company in Europe. Let's start with the history of Criteo. Can you summarize it?
So we started the company in 2005. For the first 3 years we worked on technology, but we didn't have a lot of traction, commercial traction. And then in 2008, that's when we started doing advertising, and that's when the company really took off commercially, and we started to grow international starting 2009. In 2013, we IPO'd on Nasdaq, and the company now has over 1,000 employees.
You said that you had to reinvent yourselves many times.
Yes, that's right. So nothing prepares you to this kind of growth. So both from a technical point of view to a product point of view to a management point of view, we went through many crises, management crises, growth crises, and we had to find a solution each time to keep growing.
So what kind of tips would you give to anyone who wants to start a company in Europe?
Don't wait, just go. Convince people to join you and test your product on the market and just keep moving. That's the first thing you should do.
And also to have a long-term thinking.
Yeah, so of course you always have the tactics and the strategy, but you should not. Usually, when you are a startup, you just focus on the next day or the next month, right? And at some point, you have to start looking up a bit and start. Okay, what's happening in the next year or in the next 5 years? And one of the things we did at Criteo, we realized that we had to focus on maximizing the value for our clients, which is in the end what will make sure the company will grow and we have a secure future in the long run.
Let's focus on the results of Criteo. What about revenues, markets?
So at the last public numbers, I think are above 1,000 employees, more than 100 countries. In the first 9 months of 2014, revenue was above 500 million euros, and the growth year on year was about between 60 and 70%.